Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract abundance effortlessly, while others struggle their whole lives despite working hard? What if I told you that prosperity has nothing to do with how much effort you put in, and everything to do with your energy? Before we dive into this, take a deep breath. Feel your body. Feel your heart. You're not here by accident. If you found this video, it's because something inside you is ready to shift. You're no longer satisfied with just surviving. You're ready to thrive. Maybe you've reached that point in life where you look around and think, there must be more than this. You've checked all the boxes, job, bills, responsibility, but still feel like something is missing. That emptiness, that quiet whisper calling for something deeper, that's your soul, nudging you toward your truth. So today, I want to share with you 5 truths I would pass on to my own children if they came to me asking how to prosper, not someday, but this month. These are truths you can apply too. Practical, yes. But more than that, energetic, spiritual, soul-level shifts that can open the doors you've been waiting on for so long. As you listen, stay open. Question what you've been taught about money, success, and effort. Allow your heart, not your fear, to guide you. And if this message resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone else who needs to hear it. Also, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What belief about money are you ready to let go of today? Let's start by breaking one of the biggest illusions we've all been taught. Money comes from hard work. How many times did you hear that growing up? Maybe your parents said it. Maybe society hammered it into you. Maybe you've lived by it your whole life, but has it worked? Think about it. Some of the hardest working people on this planet are also some of the most financially burdened. They wake up before sunrise, work long hours, take on multiple jobs, and still struggle to make ends meet. Why? Because money doesn't respond to exhaustion, it responds to vibration. This may challenge what you believe, but let it sink in. Money is energy, and energy flows to frequency. If you're vibrating in fear, lack, desperation, or burnout, you're repelling prosperity. But when you shift your frequency, when you operate from peace, worthiness, joy, and trust, you become magnetic to abundance. It's not about quitting your job or doing less. It's about doing everything from a different inner state. Imagine making a phone call with faith instead of fear. Imagine sending an invoice with gratitude instead of guilt. Imagine waking up excited to create, rather than dragging yourself through the day. This is where it starts. Change your energy first. Stop chasing more effort and start cultivating more alignment. When your energy shifts, your results follow. And I want to ask you something now. What energy have you been operating from lately? Be honest with yourself. Is your frequency aligned with expansion or with survival? Share with me in the comments. I read them. This space is for your truth too. Let's move on to the next shift. It's just as powerful. Words are not just sounds, they are declarations. Every time you say, I don't have money, you're giving an order to the universe. Keep me in scarcity, keep me limited, keep the doors closed, and the universe listens. Let's get honest. How many times in the past month have you said or thought this phrase, I can't afford it, I don't have money for that, that's too expensive for me? These aren't casual statements. They are affirmations of your reality, and they shape your frequency. Your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. Your energy aligns with your language. So when you say you don't have money, you're not just describing your situation, you're reinforcing it. Now imagine replacing that phrase with, how can I make this happen? Feel the shift. One is a wall, the other is a door. One closes your possibilities, the other activates your creative power. Asking how invites solutions. It tells the universe you're open, you're ready, and you're available for miracles. You stop playing the victim and start becoming the co-creator of your life. And here's a spiritual truth. The universe is abundant. There is no shortage. Lack is an illusion born from fear. But abundance is always here, waiting for you to align with it. When you speak abundance, you invite it. So let me ask you this. What have your words been attracting lately? Scarcity or opportunity? It's time to become radically responsible for the language you use. Take a moment and share in the comments. What phrase do you commit to changing today? Let's support each other in shifting the vibration of our words. Because your words don't just describe your reality, they create it. Ready for the next truth? It's about something deeper, the place from which you make decisions. Fear is loud. It shouts worst-case scenarios, paralyzes your intuition, and traps you in survival mode. And yet, so many people make life-changing decisions based on fear. What if I fail? What if I lose everything? What if I don't make it? But here's a sacred truth. Any decision made from fear creates more of it. Fear attracts fear. It builds a life of limitation, doubt, and hesitation. And nothing expansive is born in that space. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said no to an opportunity? Not because it wasn't right, but because you were afraid. Afraid of investing in yourself, afraid of change, afraid of stepping out of the known. Prosperity does not live in fear. Prosperity is the daughter of faith and expansion. Every abundant person you've ever admired made bold decisions rooted in trust. They didn't wait to feel ready, they decided, and the path opened. So instead of asking, what could go wrong? Ask, what if this works out better than I imagined? That one question can shift your entire vibration. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to your comfort zone, it responds to your courage. When you choose expansion over safety, magic happens. The how starts to reveal itself. Unexpected resources show up, synchronicities multiply. Why? Because faith is magnetic. You're not here to play small. You're here to remember who you are, a soul capable of creating a life that reflects your highest frequency. So tell me in the comments, what decision are you holding back from right now? And what would your life look like if you chose faith instead? In the next part, we'll explore the root of your reality and why changing your outer world begins on the inside. Let's be honest. Most people are trying to fix their lives from the outside in. They hustle harder, they change jobs, they seek new strategies, new mentors, new plans. But here's what no one tells you. No strategy can override a scarcity mindset. Your reality is not created by your effort alone. It's created by your subconscious beliefs. The programs running silently in the background, often formed in childhood, shape what you believe is possible for you. If, deep down, you believe money is hard to get, or that you don't deserve abundance, no amount of effort will be enough. You'll keep sabotaging your progress, shrinking your dreams, or attracting just enough to survive, but never enough to thrive. So I'll ask you this. What beliefs about money, worth, and possibility are still living inside you? Who taught you that you had to struggle to be valuable? Who made you feel guilty for wanting more? Real transformation begins when you invest not just in tools, but in your mind. Because when you shift your inner frequency, the outer world bends to match it. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And the beautiful thing is, your programming isn't permanent. You can rewire your mind. You can choose new beliefs. You can align with the energy of someone who is already abundant, already confident, already free. The question is, are you willing to let go of the version of you that was built in survival mode? Are you ready to embody the version of you that was born to thrive? Drop a comment below. What belief are you ready to release today? And what new truth do you want to install? In the final part, we'll bring it all together, and I'll show you what it really means to activate your energetic inheritance and live as someone who is already prosperous. You were not born to survive, you were born to shine. There is an energetic inheritance that is already yours, but you must remember it. You must reclaim it. The truth is, abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you activate from within. When your energy aligns with trust, with gratitude, with expansion, life starts responding differently. You receive unexpected opportunities, you meet the right people, you find clarity, you feel lighter. You're not just trying to make things happen, you're in flow. And that's the ultimate shift, moving from effort to alignment, from fear to faith, from lack to legacy. If there's one thing I want you to take from this message, it's this. You don't need to be anyone else. You just need to return to who you truly are, a divine being, an extension of the infinite, worthy of all the good life has to offer. So I ask you now, from the deepest part of your being, what version of yourself are you ready to let go of today? And what version of you is waiting to be born? Let this video be the turning point. You can keep walking the same path, carrying scarcity, fear, and doubt. Or you can choose to step into your power, your purpose, your prosperity. Right here, right now. If this message stirred something in you, if it felt like a whisper from your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, leave a comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And of course, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss what's coming next. Because this is just the beginning. You are not alone, you are not broken, and you are not too late, you are awakening. And the universe is ready to meet you where your heart finally says yes.